alongside a narrow, winding mountain road, watching a convoy of massive vehicles slowly making its way uphill. Behind the truck isn't ordinary cargo, but a heavy mining machine weighing dozens or even hundreds of tons. Every meter of the journey is a challenge, and even the smallest mistake could turn the entire operation into a disaster. This is the world of heavy-haul transportation, where the power of machines meets the absolute precision and skill of humans. These specialized trucks must conquer steep slopes, tight turns, and dangerous roads that even normal vehicles would struggle to pass. One of the most unbelievable scenes happens when a custom trailer is hauling a gigantic excavator weighing more than 87 tons. In the middle of a dangerous mountain route, the truck suddenly faces trouble when one of its tires fails. With such an enormous load behind it, a single moment of losing control could lead to a catastrophic accident. But thanks to the driver's experience and calm reaction, the vehicle remains under control and reaches safety. It's not only giant excavators that face these challenges. Mining vehicles weighing hundreds of tons are also transported through narrow roads and busy city streets. Watching these enormous machines move through traffic feels like seeing giant steel robots from a science fiction movie come to life. Behind every journey is careful planning, advanced technology, and the courage of the people behind the wheel. This is more than just transporting machines. It is a spectacular battle between human skill and the limits of modern engineering. When these massive machines finally arrive at the construction site, a new challenge begins. How to move these steel monsters weighing dozens or even more than 100 tons into the exact position safely. This is not just a normal transportation job. It is a battle between mechanical power, harsh terrain, and the absolute precision of human skill. A gigantic Komatsu D475 bulldozer, weighing more than 100 tons, needs to be delivered to a mining area. To complete this mission, engineers must calculate every single detail, from loading the machine onto a specialized transport trailer, securing it with massive steel chains, to guiding the entire convoy across rocky roads and rough terrain. Every wheel movement becomes a moment of tension. The driver has to carefully watch every turn and every slope, while the support team constantly monitors the load to make sure the giant piece of steel behind them stays perfectly balanced. A single mistake in braking or a weaker section of road than expected could put the entire journey at risk. But unexpected problems can always happen. At one construction site, while a JCB excavator was carrying out its task, a sudden accident caused the machine to lose balance and tip over. The entire area immediately became tense. Rescue teams quickly arrived, using additional heavy equipment to carefully recover the machine and return it to a safe position. These moments prove that transporting heavy construction machinery requires more than just power. It demands teamwork, experience, and the ability to make the right decision within seconds. Behind every successful operation of these giant machines is an entire team working behind the scenes, creating real-life engineering miracles every single day. When we talk about the largest machines on Earth, we may need to completely rethink what human strength and technology are capable of, because some machines are so enormous that standing next to them, people look like tiny dots in a massive world made of steel. One of the most incredible monsters ever built is Bagger 293, a giant bucket wheel excavator considered one of the largest mining machines ever created, standing nearly 96 meters tall, stretching over 225 meters long, and weighing more than 14,000 tons. It looks like a massive moving skyscraper slowly crawling across the ground. The most terrifying thing is not just its size, but its unbelievable power. Bagger 293 can operate continuously and remove hundreds of thousands of cubic meters of earth and rock every day. Its enormous bucket wheel never stops turning, with each bucket collecting tons of material with every rotation, transforming entire hills into flat landscapes in a surprisingly short amount of time. But the world of giant machines is not limited to mining equipment. On modern railway systems, massive double-stack container trains also create breathtaking scenes. With more than 70 rail cars, each capable of carrying enormous loads, a single train journey can replace hundreds of trucks traveling on highways. These machines are not just symbols of raw power, they are proof of human intelligence, engineering, and creativity. They show us that the limits of technology are constantly being pushed further. From deep underground mines to endless railway networks, these steel giants are quietly transforming the world every single day. In the world of modern construction, there are machines that are more than just tools. They are like steel giants, reshaping entire landscapes. From underground projects to massive structures on the surface, these specialized machines are performing tasks that would be almost impossible for humans to accomplish alone. First, we have industrial drilling rigs capable of penetrating dozens of meters into the ground. Powered by massive engines and precise hydraulic systems, these machines can create huge boreholes for bridges, skyscrapers, and critical infrastructure projects. Every movement of the drill is carefully controlled to achieve absolute precision. Equally impressive are the giant sand dredgers weighing hundreds of tons. Working in rivers and waterways, they continuously extract and transport thousands of cubic meters of material. Moving a machine of this size to a new location requires specialized transport equipment and the coordination of multiple professional teams. But perhaps one of the most powerful sights is when a Caterpillar 336 demolition excavator begins its work. With its massive hydraulic arm, it can crush reinforced concrete walls in just minutes. However, this incredible power always depends on the precise control and skill of the operator. These machines show just how far modern technology has advanced. They don't just demolish, dig, or transport materials. They are helping humanity build bigger, taller, and more ambitious structures than ever before. In the mining industry, there are machines so massive that simply moving them from one place to another becomes an extraordinary mission. These are no ordinary trucks, they are steel monsters with thousands of horsepower, built to operate in some of the harshest environments on Earth. One of the most impressive challenges is transporting the Caterpillar 994 loader, a giant machine designed to work in large-scale mining operations. With its enormous size and weight reaching dozens of tons, moving it to a work site requires specialized heavy-haul trucks and a highly experienced engineering team. Every section of the route must be carefully planned, because even the smallest mistake could put the entire convoy at risk. It's not only mining machines that are incredible, military recovery vehicles like the M1070 also leave people amazed. Equipped with a powerful drivetrain, extreme towing capacity, and the ability to operate through mud, rocky terrain, and steep slopes, it can reach places that ordinary vehicles simply cannot access. But the most breathtaking machine of all may be the Belaz 75710, a mining dump truck considered one of the largest trucks in the world. With its enormous size, thousands of horsepower, and the ability to carry hundreds of tons of material in a single trip, it looks like a moving building rolling through a mine site. These machines are not just symbols of mechanical power, they are proof of human innovation and engineering brilliance. In the most extreme environments, they continue working day and night, turning missions that seem impossible into reality. Some transportation missions are so extreme that just hearing about them makes us wonder if they are even possible. When a massive steel bridge, a piece of equipment weighing hundreds of tons, or a giant structure needs to be moved through city streets, it is no longer a normal trip. It becomes a complex engineering challenge. Before the convoy starts moving, engineers must plan every tiny detail, from checking the road's load capacity, choosing the safest route, to calculating every turn and every slope. Because behind these specialized trucks are enormous loads, even the smallest mistake could lead to serious consequences. One of the most incredible sights is the transportation of massive steel bridges. Structures stretching dozens of meters long are placed onto specialized transport systems and slowly move through the city. Under the streetlights, the giant steel structure rolls forward like a giant walking through the modern world. But the challenges don't stop there. Transport teams also face even more difficult missions, such as moving a massive 4, 5, 6 ton acrylic column to its installation site. To keep everything safe, they use heavy transport systems with dozens of axles and hundreds of tires, spreading the weight evenly and keeping the entire structure stable. These projects prove that true power does not come from machines alone, but from human precision and expertise. Every successful transport is the result of hours of calculations, teamwork, and experience. This is where technology turns the impossible into reality. In massive mining operations and large-scale construction projects, humans need machines with power far beyond ordinary imagination. This is where steel giants like the Caterpillar 6090 FS, Caterpillar 385C, and Caterpillar D11T bulldozer come into action, turning the toughest jobs into achievable tasks. First is the Caterpillar 6090 FS, one of the most powerful excavators in the world. With its enormous size and thousands of horsepower, it can easily break through and remove layers of hard rock and soil in large mining sites. Every time its massive bucket rises, tons of material can be moved within seconds. Watching this machine work feels like witnessing a steel monster taking control of the Earth itself. Equally impressive is the Caterpillar 385C excavator. Although it is not the largest machine in its class, its performance is still astonishing. With a powerful hydraulic system and incredible precision, this machine can handle heavy materials, dig deep into the ground, and operate in some of the most challenging terrains. But when it comes to true raw power, the Caterpillar D11T is an icon that cannot be ignored. This massive bulldozer was built to push the limits of the mining industry. Weighing hundreds of tons and powered by an extremely strong engine, it can reshape landscapes, move enormous piles of earth and rock, and create pathways in some of the harshest environments on the planet. These machines are not just symbols of mechanical strength, they also represent the incredible progress of modern engineering. They prove that when human intelligence combines with advanced technology, even the most difficult challenges can be conquered. After exploring these massive machines, we can realize one remarkable thing. The true power of modern industry is not only found in the size of the machines, but in the intelligence and creativity of the people behind them. From heavy transport trucks carrying hundreds of tons across dangerous roads, to gigantic mining machines operating deep underground and in some of the harshest environments on Earth, they all represent humanity's ability to push beyond its limits. Tasks that were once considered impossible have now become reality thanks to advances in mechanical engineering and modern technology. Every movement of a giant machine involves thousands of precise calculations. Behind the roar of powerful engines are engineers, drivers, and technical teams, working day and night to make these enormous steel structures operate with accuracy and safety. An excavator can move thousands of tons of earth and rock, while a heavy-duty truck can transport equipment as large as an entire building, all made possible by continuous human innovation. These machines do more than build roads, extract resources, or develop cities. They represent a new era, where humans and technology work together to overcome the greatest challenges. And perhaps the most amazing part is that this journey is far from over. In the future, even stronger and smarter machines will continue to emerge, opening new possibilities beyond what we can imagine today. If you are also amazed by the power of these steel giants, leave a comment below. Which machine impressed you the most? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more incredible discoveries about technology, massive machines, and engineering achievements from around the world. See you in the next adventure!